What if I told you the All Blacks might be about to copy their biggest rivals? Yep, you heard that right. A move that would shake the very foundations of New Zealand rugby, and it's being openly considered by head coach Scott Robertson and even Stephen Donald, the man who kicked us to World Cup glory in 2011. The idea? A Springbok-style 7-1 bench split. We dive into what might be the most controversial tactical shift in All Blacks history. It all started with Razor Robertson dropping a tactical bombshell during an interview on Scotty and Izzy show. For a team historically married to the safe and balanced 5-3 bench, Robertson hinted he might be open to something more radical. I think you look at it, statistically, how powerful it is. 6-2, 7-1 have been successful as well. It depends on your squad and your team early on, Robertson said. He explained that earlier in 2024, a string of injuries forced the All Blacks to field an inexperienced bench. But now, things have changed. Early on, when we had a number of those injuries, we had a really young, inexperienced bench in those first 5-6 tests, and then we got a few of those players back. Then came the real kicker. Razor openly acknowledged the logic behind what South Africa and France have done with forward-heavy benches. You look at the balance of those 6-2, having 2 loose forwards and a lock, plus explosive front rowers that come on and change the game. How and when do you put them on? You look at all of those facets that have been successful in the past, and then you also go to the risk factors as well, and particularly in the backs, someone's potentially going to be playing out of position for a long time. But also, was it mitigated by turning the game around with 30 minutes to go? Can you put a whole new forward pack on? Who you're playing, where you're playing, they're all critical questions, and the depth of your squad, your experience of the players that are coming on. Translation? The All Blacks might just be getting ready to bomb the bench like the Box. Then came the aftermatch, and Stephen Donald doubled down on the madness. Asked if Ardie Saver's versatility could make a 7-1 feasible, Beeve started off skeptical, but then pivoted into pure tactical chaos. When I first saw that, I thought no way, but now, maybe you're onto something, because if he's got the midfield covered, bear with me here, I'm gonna draw a real long bow. He then floated a wild card no one saw coming, Chiefs winger Leroy Carter, who originally played as a scrum half. Leroy Carter, he's probably not on everyone's lips as being an All Black bolter, but could he be the specialist All Black reserve benchman because he's got wing and halfback covered? Then came the mind-bending breakdown of how the 7-1 could actually work. If you've got Ardie that has potentially got the midfield covered, then we only need a 10 cover, and of course if we've got Beauty and Damien starting, or Ruben Love and a Beauty, they can all cover 15, it's the only position left. We're going 7-1, we've done a real massive U-turn, and it's because of the explosion of Leroy Carter. Yes, that's a real quote. So now it's over to you. Is Razor a visionary, or is he selling out Kiwi rugby tradition to follow the Springboks blueprint? Is Stephen Donald a madman, or is he actually onto something genius? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to Kiwi Rugby Updates so you don't miss the next bombshell in the All Blacks saga.